Hey you guys! So today it's 9:51 at nighttime. As you can tell, I've done a video a couple of minutes ago, 30 maybe. And so I'm adding another one to my advice. And so this advice is I'm not necessarily going to do dating, so not right now. I am going to do a back to school advice one right now because I think that is suitable for what's going on right now because some of you girls don't have boyfriends right now, so I didn't feel the need to actually do a video on dating right now. So I will do it later though. I will because I feel like it's necessary. So I'll probably do it tonight after this one. So back to school, there's not going to be any talk about the giveaway. So if you really want to learn about the giveaway, you have to look at my giveaway videos. Sorry, no more talk about that. Okay, so today as I already introduced to you, I'm going to talk about back to school. Well, as you know, well, you don't know. I'm a high schooler now. I'm a freshman ninth grader, so it's all good. So, um, I'm going to do for middle school, and then I will upload in the future a high school one, like in maybe another week when I get the flow of things. I already do, but it's a little shady for me. So for middle school, it's almost like high school except you're a little lower in advancedness. So in high school you're right up here. In middle school you're here, and in elementary and preschool. So like that red line right there that has the time right there. That is below. So below there is preschool. Above that is middle school, and then way above that is high school. So now in middle school, it is pretty much get it right or die. What I mean is not literally die, I mean you have to get it right. And it was really tough for me. I'm not going to tell you all my experiences in one night, but I'm going to say it was really tough for me, so I don't want you guys to go through that. So, the first rule of advice that goes for every grade is you do not suck up to anybody. Do not, you can be best friends with somebody, but don't be oh my god, I'll do this for you, or oh my god, I'm gonna help you with this forever. Don't suck up to anybody. Don't take anything from anybody. Like, cause I feel the need so much. Don't take crap from anybody. Don't take it. People curse at you, people do anything like that, throw stuff at you, don't do it. Say no. And then, I sound really overrated saying this, but I believe I've always been taught that you tell the teacher, but I've never done it. If I did it, I kept it in my own mind, and it, kind of messed me up. So, I don't want you guys to do that. I don't want you guys to go through what I do. So, you either tell the teacher, you tell a trusted adult, or you tell your best friends. And my best friend told me that she was almost raped, but it was moment, one moment where she was getting hugged by a guy. So we told her it was fine, we won't tell anybody, but we should, but we didn't. So what happens is don't take anybody's crap, nothing. Don't take that. The second thing is academics are really important. So you have to remember you have social and then you have academics. So you have to keep them balanced. Now I know you guys are not going to listen to me, but for middle schoolers, you really need to listen. Middle school, it may be a play for you, but it's not. It's still like high school, but it's just where they help you out a little bit more in high school. Okay, so wait, it's unbalanced. Wait, okay, I'm trying to balance this. Okay. Okay, here's the scale. It might not be balanced, but whatever. Social is not more important than, as you can see, social is not heavier than academics. Academics needs to be on the same level or heavier. than social. I'm not saying not have a social life, but balance the two. You can be popular, but still do your work. So like, do your work, but still be popular. It's cool to do your work sometimes. I mean, that's coming from a high schooler. Okay, the third thing is for all grades, which in every way except hurting anybody or telling anything to hurt somebody, express yourself. Because there's going to be things that your teachers do, there's going to be things that your friends do, there's going to be things that your parents do that you hate. There's going to be things that everybody does that you're going to hate, and you're like going to want to them. So what I'm saying is express yourself in every freaking way you get. So if you can draw all your emotions down. So you don't keep them bottled up, and so you don't get hurt, and so nobody else gets hurt. Because my mom, like, I've watched all these killer movies. And yes, I'm studying to be a doctor, so I kind of have to take psychology and understand that stuff. So that's why I'm doing it to myself. But I've understood how people, you guys don't want to listen to this, but, we should. I understand how people, like, would listen and say, like, well, I didn't do this, I didn't know what I was doing. Well, they didn't know what they were doing, but technically, you did know what you were doing because you knew the facts. Like, you can push someone to the edge. Like, if you keep everything bottled, like, let's say this is your bottle, and, like, you keep on going all the way up here, and then you reach past this level, and it gets pushed up, and, like, it's, like, all the way, like, right up here, there's something wrong with that picture. Because you're usually going to break. You're going to break after that. Yeah, I know some of you are saying, well, how is this helpful in middle school? Your teachers, your parents, your friends, and believe it or not, everybody is going to pressure you. Everybody is going to put you through things. Everybody's going to almost hate you sometimes. Everybody. Trust me, I've been through it. Your teacher's going to hate you at some moments. Your mother and your father, they're not going to hate you, but they're just going to be, like, mad momentarily at you. But then they're going to, like, forget eventually. But your friends are definitely going to hate you for the decisions you make in middle school. It's really important that you listen to every person, not just me. You don't have to listen to me, but any person on YouTube you trust, any teacher you trust, any parent you trust. You need to not keep these feelings bottled up. Because I'm going to take psychology. But, like, what I'm saying is I'm not trying to be, like, a psychologist and be like, well, you need to tell your feelings at every moment. You don't need to do that. You don't have to be a psychopath. Like, I'm not saying it's psycho to do that. Sorry. You don't have to, like, do that. You don't have to do that. You have to be your own person, and you have to be bottled. You can't let things bottle up. So if you have any other talent, dance, theater, art, sports, take it to your advantage. Take it out on what you do. Okay? Don't sit there and let it bottle up. Okay, number 5. I'm gonna try to make this really short today. But it's like already 8 minutes, so why try? Okay, number 5. Okay, you guys really need to listen to this one. It's really important. Now, dating. I told you I was gonna get to this in like another video, but I want to touch on this a little bit. I sound like a teacher. Okay, so when you're dating in middle school, I've done it lots of times, and I'm not going to tell you the number of people I've dated in my years of how much I've been living since 5th grade. But what I am going to say is that when you do have a relationship, I'm not recommending you to have it until you're in high school. No sex. I'm sorry for you guys, like, what is that? Or, ew, that's nasty. When you get older, you are going to change in your whole mindset. Some of you guys are going to say the same, and some of you guys are going to be like, I don't want to say it, but you guys are going to be looking for people just to randomly go out with and do it. So what I'm saying is don't go on influence girls. Don't go on influence boys. Don't force girls to go on this. Boys, if you're watching, do not force girls to have it when they're not ready in middle school. Because I've seen this girl when I was in 8th grade, and that was just last year. And I've learned a lot in 8th grade. I saw this girl. I'm not judging her. She had a baby. I was like, that's her choice that she made. If you want a baby, you can have one. But I'm not recommending it. You are 12, 11, 12, 13, and 14-year-olds. You guys are not ready for parenting. You guys are not ready to teach another kid. And to those of you who already have kids at young ages, I mean, I want to know how you guys are doing this. And I'm not judging you guys at all. Actually, I am clapping you. I'm clapping for you if you are doing successful with a wonderful baby, no defects, nothing. Because I would be so happy if I knew a whole bunch of teenagers that have babies that like that know what to do. Because I mean, most of us, we don't think about that when we have sex. We don't. And I've never had it, and I am not ready. I told most of my boyfriends that. I said I'm not ready. And so girls, if you're forced, say I'm not ready and walk away. And if they don't, this is what you do. Watch. You go on your phone. You go on your phone where we are on 24 hours a day and call that number. Call 911 if you are being forced, or call your parents. Or call your best friends. Call somebody and tell them. Because that's going to interfere with your head going into rule 4, advice 4. It's going to interfere with your mindset. And then it's going to interfere with your physical body set. So what I'm saying is, guys, don't force girls. Girls, don't get pressured that you are just going to be so sad and so tired and that you can't do it. So what I'm saying is don't not be forced. Don't let somebody force you. Don't let someone not talk you into something that you're not ready for. And so I'm not going to touch a lot more on this because I have another video next that you guys can watch if you want to know a lot more about dating. I mean, okay. And I'm going to make this really short. 6, I'm going to combine everything that I've learned. In 8th grade, if it's your last year, this is not for everybody, and you're in your 3rd quarter and you're failing all F's, there is the most likely chance that you are not going to 9th grade. And so, what I'm going to say is, first, all your friends are going to be teasing you, or laughing at you, whatever you want to call it. They're going to be joining on you, they're going to be laughing at you, they're going to be teasing you, they're going to be calling names, they're going to be joking around with you, and then when they see you, they're going to be pushing you and be like, ha ha, you're still in 8th grade, how to do it over. Well, that's because you didn't balance your social life with your academics, or put your academics heavier. Remember, that's touching back on my other advice. I don't know what number that is, but keep everything balanced. Everything. Because everything is not balanced, it's like it gets out of whack, and like your grades start falling in that like all this light air, and you're not doing it, and so like they're all the way in the atmosphere where nobody looks, and your social life is like down and everybody loves you. You can have that. Everybody can still love you, but you have to have a balance between social and education, because education is really important. You don't know how many people out there are struggling now because they don't have a decent education. So you don't have to take it from me. You don't have to take it from me. I'm just telling you real life stuff. Here, I'm trying to be like the most real life person here. Because I'm trying to be different than anybody else, but it doesn't seem like that. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna say is enjoy yourself. Have fun. Go to events. Don't be the girl, the awkward person that doesn't go to anything. Because I'm not going to say my mom didn't let me go to it. to anything. She let me go to some things. And I've done things. I'm not saying them, but I've done things. So enjoy yourself in middle school. This is the time to experience stuff. Not having sex, not that. It's time to experience new things like getting out on a Friday night, going to a dance. Like, that's experiencing a new thing. That's experiencing a new thing if you haven't done it before. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Because I'm trying to end this video. But I don't want to, like, that's all. So, experience new things and do new things. Have new friends. Make new friends. Mingle around. But keep your social life and your educational life balanced. And keep below teacher's radar. Okay? So that's almost everything. Clothes and stuff, if you want to be cool. I mean, on